Hello students, myself Dipti Kolle and I teach you science subject for the 4th class. So first, one important instructions to all students that join the class every day on time and don't miss any period. So because see, this is the up to third standards, you have a 10 lesson 10 marks worksheets, okay, but from 4th class your syllabus is also vast and your exam also term wise, so don't be panic. So do study on time and revise the lesson or learn the question answer on time. So everybody should follow these instructions so you get better marks. Okay, so now today we start the first lesson. See which food we eat. Which lesson? Food we eat. You know, daily we eat the different types of foods and our choices is also different. Some students like the junk food, means burger, pizza, noodles, okay, and some, but that in our daily lives we eat the different types of food like the in diet generally chapatis, vegetable, different types of vegetables, rice, okay, these are also food and it also we take in a daily diet. But see on page number 14 you can see this, that the plate 1 and plate 2. In plate 1 there is a chapatis, rice, different types of vegetables is there, and in plate 2 there is a burger, noodles, some that junk food is there. Okay, so out of this plate 2, which plate is healthy for us? Generally that plate 1 is healthy for us, okay, because it contains all foods and all of us, you know, need the food, but that food is very important because different types of nutrient is in present in our foods. So you should eat the healthy food. Okay, so why we use the why we eat the food in daily life? Because we get the energy from there, that, okay, we get the energy and to stay alive, that why we eat the foods. Okay, so why there is a basic need, what the basic need of that food? Foods is helps to grow our body. Okay, that food helps to grow our body, it make our body strong. Okay, so for what, that main component of the food is important for that. So what the component of the food, you know? So in our food, that material present in our food is called nutrients. What? It's called nutrient. Okay, the material present in our food for a good health and growth is called nutrient. So there are the 5 types of nutrients are present in our food. Which? First, carbohydrate, second, which? Fat, third, protein, fourth, vitamins, and fifth one, minerals. Okay, fifth one, minerals. These 5 types of nutrients are present in our food. Okay, so apart from the nutrients, roughage and water is also present in our bodies. Okay, this is also important for our digestion process. Okay, so this is the nutrients in our body, and on the basis of their function they have a different groups. It divided into different groups. See how? First, this carbohydrate and fat. These are the energy giving food. These are the energy giving food. Okay, this is the first group of nutrient. It's called energy giving food. Why it's called energy giving food? Because it from that carbohydrate and fat we get the energy, and this energy is important for doing the different work in our life, for running, walking, or for study. There are the different types of work is in our bodies, and for that we need the energy. So you should take a proper amount of the carbohydrate and fats in our daily diet. So what the main sources of carbohydrate and fats? See, means rice, wheat, potatoes. These are the energy giving food, because in that food the lots of carbohydrate and fats are present. Okay, that's why this carbohydrate and fats is the energy giving food. Okay, and these fat gives us the more energy than the carbohydrate, but this fat also keeps our body warm, and they are difficult to digest. As compared to carbohydrate, fat is difficult to digest. So actually what happened when you take the lots of fats in our diet, so it causes obesity. Obesity means lathapana. Okay, so eating lots of fat rich food is harmful and it leads to obesity. See, so what the sources of fats? Fats is the means ghee, butter, oil, okay, nuts. These are the fat sources. Okay, these are the sources of the fat. Then third one, protein. Protein are called bodybuilding. What? Bodybuilding food. Protein are called bodybuilding food because they help us to grow. Small children from their growth is rapidly increases age to age, and this is a helpful for our body, for our growth. So that's why protein called the bodybuilding food. So small children should take the proper amount of protein in our diet. So which things you take in our diets? That curd, milk, pulses, okay, pulses, then egg, fish. These are the protein rich foods. Okay, so we can take the proper amount of protein in our diet. So last one is the vitamins and minerals. This is called a protective food. What? This is called protective food. Protective food means it protects our body from the diseases. It keeps us healthy and protect our body from different type of diseases like the malarias, okay, typhoid, dengue. When you eat the proper amount of food, you have immunity is more, okay, and we can our body protect the disease from their infection germs. Okay, so for that fruits, vegetables and milk are rich in vitamins and minerals. Fruits, taking the one fruit daily in our diet, fruits or minerals or vegetables. Okay, like that vitamins, which are there are the four types of vitamins: vitamins A, B, C and D. There are the four types of vitamins, and there are some examples. See, papaya, carrot, leafy vegetables contain the vitamin A. Leafy vegetables, mostly eating the leafy vegetables that contain the vitamin A, and milk and butter are rich in a vitamin D. Okay, if you read this lesson carefully, then you just revise it and remind what the sources of that nutrients. Okay, so like that, minerals, what minerals are the different, that the calcium, sodium, okay, iodine, potassium, and iron. Okay, calcium, sodium, iodine, potassium and iron, these are the minerals that should be take in your diet. Okay, because this is so important for our bodies. And this, out of these minerals, the calcium is important for our bone and teeth, because our bone and teeth should be strong due to this calcium only. Okay, and iron, iron is also important for our blood. In our blood, the most important factor is present is the iron. Okay, due to the deficiency of iron, we cause the some diseases. Okay, so that's why you should take the proper amount of minerals in our diet. Okay, so after that you should learn things. This, read the lesson carefully. Okay, and do the studies on time. Okay? Thank you. After that I will teach the next point in a next video.